The first Descendant just got a ton of brand new info, including some new confirmations as well as some updated things there. We also have a discussion around reviews that are in progress, some additional tools that you can utilize for your playthrough, as well as an officially confirmed roadmap, and a whole bunch more. What's up world, it's Utopia back in with another video. Today we're checking out all things the first Descendant. Okay, so first up, let's just jump into some of the stuff that's been confirmed, as well as some of the stuff that's come out recently. Obviously, if you didn't know last night, the pre-downloads did start. That's been for all platforms, so as of right now, you can download the first Descendant. I definitely would recommend doing so preemptively before the game does release, as the servers are going to be slammed probably both for Steam as well as the game servers in general. Again, that is for all platforms, PS4, Xbox, and the newer ones, as well as Steam and PC. On PlayStation and Xbox, it looks to be around 36 gigabytes, so it's a little bit under that 40 gigabytes like they said. On PC, it is about a gigabyte shorter at 35 gigabytes, so a decent chunk download, but nothing too crazy. There is one exception here where, again, the game is free to play if you didn't know that, so there is no purchase there, you can just pre-download. However, in certain countries and regions, because of PSN's policy and on PlayStation specifically, if a game is above a specific age requirement, it can't be free due to PSN's policy. So, for example, a region that has it like this is Germany. As of right now, it looks like it is 43 cents or 43 euro cents. So currently, it is free on other platforms. Steam and even Xbox has it for free. However, due to PSN and Sony's policy, if you are in Germany, and I think some other regions as well, it might actually cost you a few cents there. It is a bit unfortunate, but I did want to make that recognized for you all. Now, I want to cover this very quickly, but there is also some driver updates. Both AMD and Nvidia got their driver update, and they were both tailored specifically for the first Descendant, or at least that's the promo work done there, so there is added support for both on there. I actually did just update my driver from 537.58, which is kind of recognized as a very stable driver for Nvidia. This driver is actually really good for me and runs incredibly well and is one of my higher benchmark scores through 3D Benchmark. So if you're on Nvidia and scared to update, I do suggest that this driver is actually fairly good. I'll have a link down below to both drivers so you can download those, as well as their Reddit threads that have all the discussion there. Also, yes, PlayStation does in some regions have to pay for the game. However, they do actually have a PlayStation Plus Play Pack, so this is again exclusive to Sony. However, I do believe if you have a PlayStation and you want to play on PC, you can actually purchase this over on PlayStation and then link your accounts together due to the cross progression. Again, I'm not 100% certain on that, so don't put that on me, but that is kind of a suggestion there. The pack contains one weapon skin, 3 paint jobs which are matte jelly blue, metal matte peach fuzzy, and glossy dolphin gray. It also comes with one spray called the Trio, and a back accessory called Pink Storage Ship. However, again, Twitch drops there. They do have a paint that you can get for free, as well as a back bling that you'll be able to get through just having the Twitch drops or just watching another streamer play the game. And just as we know so far, there is no starter pack, and again, because this is exclusive to Sony, this definitely isn't the starter pack, and typically the starter pack does include some sort of in-game currency, whereas this is just only cosmetic. And also, this is included with your PlayStation Plus membership, so it seems like there's not going to be any purchase necessary there. Also, jumping back with the pre-download, there was actually some data mine stuff. Currently, there is a new character or a new first Descendant called Luna. A bit of her backstory here, which might allude to her new abilities, is that she does have a passion for both music and dancing, which does also coincide with some of her emotes and animation. She also has a maid and an academy skin. We also have another Descendant here named Haley. However, there's no imagery for it right now, and it's mostly just placeholder stuff. The theming around her is sniper shot, laser charge, and laser shot. She also has cold themes that are mentioned: ultra cold, cold anger, storm snare, and decrease MP. It also looks like one of the first ultimates we might get that are brand new, on including the 5, are Ultimate Volby. Again, no images or any narrative direction or description in that there. We also might have a potential new Descendant here, named Scar. He appears in the holographic profile, which other Descendants do have, but again, no other info or information around him itself. There's also some unused implemented weapons, including hand cannons, battle rifles, a bow, dual swords, and a sword in general, as well as a blunt weapon or an axe, and a throwing spear. Again, some of this stuff might be placeholders, however, it is mentioned in the files. We also have some of the imagery for the new bosses or bosses in general. If you don't want to be spoiled anything, just to avoid the next like 30 to 50 seconds. However, we do have some imagery here for the bosses in general. Again, I don't remember exactly which ones are from the betas and the previous tests, as I was only in the 2023 one. So it's been quite some time there. However, these are the ones overall so far. Again, we are lacking 4 there with their icons, but that is the imagery that has been found so far. Now, we had a French creator by the name of Altis Teen showcase a roadmap, and this was through some dev interview stuff. However, we weren't for sure on its authenticity. However, this has been currently verified. There was another developer interview by Pressplay, who also did cover some of the stuff there, and they did clarify here that Altis is their friend who was offered an interview with the developers and access to the game called the launch preview. All the embargo stuff ended on June 26th, and it was in the review guide folder along with all the game assets. So the embargoes dropped there, so you can go ahead and showcase this roadmap, and it has been officially confirmed. So again, we did have that confirmation for Descendant Luna. Obviously, also the Descendant of Ultimate Volby. There's a boss here called New Colossus Gluttony, which I can actually showcase some bigger imagery here, so you can check out that new boss. This seems like it's going to be with the August update. However, there's also going to be a new ultimate weapon and a new skin. We're not for sure who that's going to pertain to as of right now. For Season 1, we're going to get a new episode, which is labeled here as Invasion. We're also going to have seasonal progression and field completions, another brand new Descendant and its Descendant story, a new Colossus and dungeon, new weapon, new skin, and new ultimate Descendant. And again, that same structure is going to follow into Season 2. However, here that Season 2 is called Ancestor, although we are getting a new mega dungeon and also a utility companion. And again, Season 1 is going to be late August and early December for Season 2. We'll probably have some reviews for the game dropping here soon, as again, that embargo did drop on June 26th. Right here, we do have an IGN review in progress. However, I will make one notable mention there, and not to kind of dog on IGN here. However, I feel like I have to call this out to give a fair warning there. In their 19-minute video of the first Descendant gameplay, we got a lot of dislikes here, but the reason why is this person was not picking up loot, and they were also using weapons when they were playing Bunny, which that character typically is meant to not use weapons and just run around mostly. So there was a few stipulations there. It seemed like they didn't really understand the game overall. Of course, no shade to IGN there, but I do hope with the review they had a couple more people play it, or different people play it there, as it seems like that might be a bit biased if they didn't understand the game fully, or at least hopefully they do over the next coming days. As again, I don't think it's very fair to review a game if you don't understand it fundamentally, so hopefully they do have the corrections there with their review. A last minute mentionable here is for some of the people that are willing to kind of buy the calibers and certain combo amounts there with purchasing that stuff. So there is actually a more proficient way to purchase this stuff. Gaming with Diopa has dropped this tool over on his webpage. I'll link down to this below. This is a caliber calculator, which again is mainly there for proficiency on how you should spend your money, or if you plan to spend money and you plan to actually buy caliber stuff, then this will help you with that tool set there. He also has a mod upgrade calculator here. Will definitely be utilized for people that don't want to pay to win or pay for upgrades. So you can use this mod upgrade cost and time estimate. You have to do a few of your own calculations there, like gold per minute and the shards per minute. But nonetheless, this is a pretty cool calculator. Overall, that's about covered for today's video. If you like and subscribe, and until the next one, deuces.